Hey! Get my camera situated here. There we go. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar, everybody. I'm Foxtrot, and right above me is my in-real-life next-door neighbor, my good friend and co-host here at the hangar, Mr. Treetop Flyer. How you doing, Tree?
Good, Phlox. Good evening, everyone. And looking down at you. Looking good down there, Phlox.
Nice. You know what? I
Yeah,
just
looking.
I just realized what I'm missing. I'm missing my flight officer's shirt with the epaulets and everything. You know?
Oh, that's what we need. Darn
Yeah.
it. That's what we need.
And also with us on the voice channel is DH Paradox. Want to welcome in DH. Thank you for the help, DH.
Hello, hello. Yep, no problem.
So DH Paradox volunteered a couple of weeks back. It seems like now to give me a hand with getting the 737 configured, if and when the need arose. And it's such great support because I've had some exposure with the 737 with Raisins in Your Toast, who introduced me, to startup procedures and everything months ago, and went through that a couple of times. But it's I can't remember everything, and DH was kind enough to walk me through those procedures, and not just once, but how many times, DH?
We did it at least twice. Yeah, so far this evening.
So the first time through, and it took us about 45 minutes or so, I think, maybe an hour, by the time we're all said and done. But about 45 minutes. I hadn't changed my player mode from group only to multiplayer from that sim night. So I had to go back to the main menu, which wiped all the work and everything that we did, and we were ready. We were staged and ready, and
Oh,
I
no.
had to go back to the main menu, spawn back in, and of course it's all gone. But
Oh.
if I take a look outside, I should see some other planes, and there's DH right behind me there.
You'll see me in a second here.
I'm kind of
Almost
framing
right.
a little bit.
And that was the other reason I wanted to use the 320, is just that sometimes I frame a little bit on that 7.3. There's so many pieces to that guy. But it certainly adds a lot more immersion than what I'm going to do with the Sobo 320 here. So I salute you for that, both of you, for doing that.
Yeah, hopefully, I took a bunch of stuff out of my, I cleared out my add-on linkers and stuff like that to help free up space and whatnot, so hopefully she flies all right. We'll see.
Let's see
So
if I see you guys here somewhere. I
let
should
me
see you.
let me bring up my other screen here and show you guys a little something here. It's okay if I share the document on the screen. I'm just going to scroll through the notes, if that's all right, DH?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and just a disclaimer, everybody. This is by no means a realistic checklist, or it's just a quick summary of various videos that I watched on the PMDG 737 about how to get going. So it's real just quick and dirty. There's a ton of shortcuts I've done, so I'm just throwing that out there.
Okay, yep, disclaimer.
Gotcha.
All right, so this is what it looks like here. So yeah, I was able to grab a copy, and it's DH Paradox's checklist from power up to getting the FMC programmed, engine start, and that's where we're at. We're ready to start our pushback. We got everything else done, going through this checklist, and I can't thank you enough for not only doing that with me once tonight, DH, but actually doing it twice. So thank you for that.
And DH, I just say a thank you. Even though I didn't join you guys earlier, I'm going to learn a lot from this. Just where you're at now and going forward for the rest of the flight here. So I'll pick up some extra things here and certainly take a look at that checklist. So thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
Camaraderie and collaboration. That's what it's all about. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yes.
All right, so the reason why is Foxtrot and Treetop, playing around with the big tubes, right? With these commercial jetliners. It just so happens that I was on vacation, but about 3 weeks ago now, where my youngest son and I took a kind of a spur of the moment, not quite spur of the moment. We'd been talking about it, but a trip to New York for like an end of the summer type getaway. My family, we hardly ever take vacations. God, I can't even remember the last time we took a vacation. And my wife is deathly afraid of flying. So it was just my younger son and I, and we spent 4 or 5 days in New York. And I thought, well, how much fun. I've flown some of these commercial jetliners in the past, but in the past in FSX and stuff, I just spawn in and fly, right? And then, but tonight, and with Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I'm trying to take it, might challenge myself and do some of the stuff that we're supposed to do. We would be here for 45 minutes to an hour if we went through all the startup procedures and stuff. So, just in the interest of time, because I have some pictures and stuff I want to share, and I want to get up in the air. We have that checklist that we went through. We might be doing this again from time to time, and so there's plenty of opportunity to learn. So we kind of took a shortcut. We got her fired up and ready to start taxiing. But before we do that, let me share some pictures. Okay, so here we go. So this is our flight, 3 weeks ago or so, out of KPDX, Portland International. We were on a Delta, and this shot here is just, looking out the window before we boarded. There's my son and I in the airport and taking a picture of our feet, our shoes over the carpet, which is kind of a tradition, I guess you could say, at KPDX. I think they've replaced the carpet, and the older carpet used to be really popular with it. If I remember right, there's a section in the airport someplace where they still have a square piece of the old carpet where people can go and take these pictures with your shoes. But I didn't know where it was, and so we just grabbed it with the carpet at our gate there. Yep, flying stream. Yes, sir. Yep, 737. 737 from Charleston, West Virginia to New York, JFK. We're going to be going here in a minute. Good to see you, Kayak Kevin. Welcome back. Let's see what else we got. This is my son boarding the jet, and this was his first ever. Well, yeah, his first, because we were already living in Oregon. We took a jet to fly up to Oregon, but he was born in Oregon, so this was my son's first experience on a passenger jet, and there you can see his foot just touching into the jet there as he's stepping on board. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to capture that. Spirit Airlines, this was Delta in the picture, but I'm flying the PMDG 737, so it's not really like an airline. Okay, so next. And there we are, boarded and ready to go. Okay. And we should have a picture here coming up. Yep. Here we are where we're beginning our taxi, departing PDX, Portland. There's the tower you can see there. And then this is the jet that we were in. It's the 737-900. We had a 4-hour, 36-minute flight time. Looks like we arrived at 2:04 p.m., which was great because we got to do some stuff in the afternoon when we got there. sharing that. There's some range and speed information for those of you that might be interested. So we're flying a 600. This was a 900. Let's see what the next picture is here. Oh, this is when we're landing, so we don't want this one yet. All right. Turn that off. And let's see if we can't... Are you spawned in there, Tree? Or did Tree leave?
I am.
Okay, you're spawned in? Okay, good.
Yep. And I got to step away. I'm sorry. I got to step away just for a quick second. I'll be right back.
Go ahead. I'm gonna check my if I gotta level my horizon here. I think I do. Kind of hard to tell. I'll wait until I get on the taxiway there. All right. I think we're ready to start going. I don't have any chocks on. The ladder is cleared. The door is closed. Oh, there is chocks down there. What? I do have wheel chocks down there. Kind of hard to see.
You should be able to go into FS Actions and
Remove
click
those.
it to remove them.
Yep,
Yeah.
let's do that. Go back to the menu. FS Actions. Ground Services. Wheel chocks. Let's hit that. Removed. There we go. And then back to menu. FMC. Okay, brake is on. Those are removed. All right, so DH, as I taxi over and I get lined up on the runway, am I going to be taking it off manually, or is there an automated takeoff procedure that we're going to be doing?
Okay, so what you'll do, you'll get lined up and you'll set the parking brake and
Oh, wait.
What the fuck, say? What the fuck, say? What the fuck, say? What does the fuck say? The secret.
Welcome to Flock Says Airlines. Hey, welcome in, Viper. Nice. Oh, nice, Viper. I haven't seen... Oh, that's DH Paradox's stream. I haven't seen that, DH. That's a good one.
Qualified for.
Yeah, that's an old one.
Wow.
I can tell by the overlay. Yeah,
Wow.
old one. Okay, so you'll get to the end of the runway and set the parking brake, spool up the engines, and I can't really describe it. I'm gonna have to show it on my screen
Okay.
where to click. So let me share my screen here.
Okay.
And do you guys see me okay?
Let me
You
look
in a
here.
320? I should show up in a 320.
Yeah, you're there. I see you.
Yep, I see you.
Okay. I'm Frontier Airlines, but if you don't have that livery, it's probably not going to show that. But at least it shows the 320, so that's good.
Yeah, you're just a plain white livery to me, so
Okay.
fine. So, all right, Phlox, once you spool up the engines with the parking brake on, there you see this little screw here.
Yeah, I can't see your mouse, so somehow you're going to have to kind of... There it is. I see that.
Okay, so this little course button right here, right?
Yep.
There's a screw just to the left of that, and then there's another one just below that in the corner. Do you see it?
Screw.
Here, let me zoom in right on it.
Toga. I see it. Yeah, toga. Take off,
Yeah,
go around.
exactly.
Yep.
Yep. So you'll click that after you spool up the engines, and then it'll get you going.
And do I have to pull back on the stick and stuff, or is it going to be taking off by itself?
No, it will.
Oh no, Sleeper Chris, man, you just subscribed last stream with the For the Win account, and now you're subscribing with the Sleeper Chris account, man. You're a madman. Thank you, Sleeper Chris.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Nothing to see here. These are not the droids we're looking for. Nothing to see here. Let's see here. Get you sorted out there. Sleeper Chris, thank you, man.
I accidentally clicked it. Now it's.
Oh, it's trying to take off.
Yeah.
So, do I got to pull back on the stick at all as I'm departing the runway when I hit V1, or is it going to do it automatically?
I think you have to pull back.
Okay.
I
Right,
don't
Kayak
remember how
Kevin?
to.
And about how many knots are we going to fly at, airspeed wise? Oh, hey, Kayak Kevin. Welcome in, buddy.
That's a great question. I think it's around 250, but I'm not sure.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, probably 2 something. Yeah.
Okay.
And a treetop is back, and there was much rejoicing, says Kayak Kevin.
Yes, I'm rejoicing. That's for sure.
All right, are you taking off? DH?
Yeah, I don't know how to abort. So yeah.
So you had to put yourself over there and let it go.
Yep.
All right. Are you pulling back on the stick, or did it do it?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So,
right.
Flux, do you have the FMC? So it's programmed all the way to hit to ILS at Kennedy, and it's going to land itself. Is that what we're talking about?
I think it can, but I don't know. Fingers crossed. I've never done this before. All right. So he's up in the air.
Well,
Go ahead.
I'm just going to throw one small thing out. I practiced a couple of approaches last night, and we're so used to light aircraft and floating it right on stall and setting it down, and these guys don't like slow. They don't like stall speed.
Oh,
and,
no.
I messed up several approaches just because I came in too slow and she didn't answer. So I went to pull it up to flare, and there was no flare because there wasn't enough speed. So I even looked up on the internet. At least a 320 they want 140 to 150 knots coming in, and that's above stall speed. And then of course you got reverse thrust, and I tried it faster, and it was a much better result. So just an FYI, if you think you're going to float it in just above stall speed, and then you want to flare, unless you're perfectly on the glide slope, you're going to push, the nose is going to grind right into the ground.
Roger that. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I'm glad you did some practicing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I wasn't used to it. Of course, it takes longer to turn around. It takes longer to do everything. But yeah, that was the first shock. Was like, holy cow, she doesn't answer. Well, you're going too slow.
DH, I'm getting set up here. I'm getting set up. All right,
Yeah.
here we
No
go.
rush. No rush.
Okay, flaps are set. And we'll spool her up. Oh my god, here we go. Spooling,
Okay, I'm holding short.
spooling up. And toga. Oh my god. Oh my God. Ah! Here we go.
Wow. Are you controlling the stick?
I pulled up a little bit, yeah. When I heard V1.
And so you still have control of the yoke?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Now, one thing I forgot to go over with you was autopilot. So,
Okay, do we need to turn it on now?
well, there's some more setup that we really should have done
Oh,
in
okay.
order before we can do that. But
That's okay.
yeah, so I guess you'll pretty much have to hand fly the magenta line.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean,
we
if
didn't
we had more,
quite get that far yet.
yeah, if we had more time too, if I didn't, you know, have to redo it all over from scratch.
And what altitude are we going to fly at?
I think like 29,000.
Okay.
39.
39.
39. Okay,
Okay.
we're going to get up there.
Yep.
And your climb out's going to be at about 2,000 FPM? About 2 to 3,000?
I don't know.
1,500, 2,000, somewhere in there.
Oh, I'm at 4,500.
4,500.
That means he got G-force going on. And I'm going to slow it down here at 240 till I get situated. 250. Okay, I'm right on the magenta line.
I'm gonna be passing you
I'm
up here,
looking out.
DH.
Okay, there we go. I'm at 2,200 feet FPM. That works. I see you guys over there. Well, it's a whole different way of flying, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this all day.
All right, flaps
Right,
up.
Once we get to 10,000, we can increase it to 39.
Here you are.
Yeah, I'm right at 251 knots airspeed indicated.
I'm at 247, 250.
Okay, we're right. And I got to turn. And I'm not going to set the autopilot just yet. I didn't get traction with this thing yesterday. I can do the altitude hold, the direction. I didn't get the climb out, but I am going to flick it on here. No sense, might as well mess with it here.
I got all kinds of
There's
things
autopilot.
flashing at me.
Okay, now what's it doing? Oh no, I got to keep climbing. I'm going to take that off. We're going to keep climbing.
Oh, overspeeding. Am I? Yep.
And we're a bit left of the magenta line.
Yeah.
Here, so
You know, there's going to be a lot of souls on board by the time I land. A lot of spirits. So maybe that's a good observation, Kayak Kevin. I may end up with a bunch of spirits instead of.
yeah, yeah, there may be. We may be moving on to the next world.
You know, I should be able to set the autopilot manually. You know, like a heading and.
Yeah, looks like I'm on a heading of.
See if I can get this to work here. Let's see, gotta get back over here, get over here, get over here, get closer.
Woo!
Okay, autopilot.
God, I have not been in a heavy
Be
forever.
on. I know. 4,000.
Looks like 064 is my current heading, and I'm pretty much on the line.
Okay, and I want.
Okay, let me see if I can get my heading tuned in here. I don't want to overtake you.
I'm gonna set my speed to 250.
Plus.
What'd you say your heading was?
100. I'm gonna
064.
punch that.
064.
And my heading needs to be. My heading need to be here. Probably 040.
And Mach 250.
Yep.
250.
0. So let's do heading.
Wish me luck here. 250. Come on, baby. All right, now.
And
Go ahead.
I set my altitude to 39,000.
39,000.
So she's climbing to that.
I'm not climbing yet. There's my autopilot. I punched it. Come on. There it goes. No. 38,000.
Oh man.
Meter Mach.
Uh-oh. Crossing my fingers here. Wait, this is taking forever. 39,000. Let's go.
Oh, I gotta take this off. I'm gonna have to
Okay,
hand
39,000. Then I want heading.
Hit the. Yep.
Select. I want speed. And I want autopilot. Where's autopilot? Or is it already on? Vertical speed.
If you turned on your flight director, then autopilot is already enabled. All you have to do is hit your autopilot button.
And looking for it. Where's the autopilot button?
It's just to the right of the vertical speed indicator or setting.
Just to the right of it.
Look for the vertical where you set vertical speed.
Yep, I'm looking at it. AP
Just to the
engage.
right of that. Yep.
Command A.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, there's tree. There's paradox. There's me and a wing and a prayer. Hopefully this is going to work.
Where did you go? I lost you.
Right there.
Oh, there you are. I see you.
I think I forgot to hit the fasten seatbelt sign for my passenger. Could be a problem.
Viper says it gets much easier when you do the initial reference and you can let the VNAV work for you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the landing. On the ILS approach, I think. Woo! I think I'm doing okay.
I should warn you guys, I've only landed this plane once, so yeah.
Okay, like I said, the only thing I'm going to do, well, lots of things I'm going to do to try to set it down decently, but I am not going just above stall speed. I'm going to come in at least a 150. At least.
All right.
And I found it does not answer like a small bird that we're used to. There's still some hesitation, but it's, boy, I'll tell you, come in above stall speed, if you're not exactly on that glide slope, you're just going to set the nose gear right into the ground.
Yeah, they're quite a bit heavier than what we're used to flying.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, hello, ma'am. Yes.
Oh,
I'll have a snack and I'll have a what kind of beer do you have?
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you have on tap?
yeah, I'll take
What do you have on tap?
I'll take the cryo stash. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
wait.
you.
Wait, it's an aircraft. There is no tap.
Hey, I got galley service, Treetop.
No, I thought you were pretending. Are you serious? You can't be doing stuff like that.
I'm in the passenger of the plane. I got galley service.
Dang it. I am
Cheers.
failing over here. I am failing.
Ah. All right, let's get
Okay, I
back
know
up.
there's a way to set this autopilot up. Got the flight director on. I think once I get up to cruising altitude, then I can mess with it a little bit and use the autopilot to descend.
Viper. Oh man, good one, Viper. Let's give Viper a shout out. You guys gotta check out Viper Strike. Viper Strike. 9 to 5. There we go.
Pretty cool. You can also open the
Hello there.
doors.
A little bit overspeed here on my part.
Oh! The door just came off.
Oh no, the door just came off.
No, I saw that.
Viper, that was a good one.
Wow. I didn't know you could do that in that. I mean, I know you could open the door. I didn't know it would fly off like that. That's wild.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Yeah, with the scream, can't let us get too comfortable, right? Yeah, this is my first since I've been streaming. We did some jets up at Dutch Harbor, but I don't think we streamed that, did we? Excuse me, Treetop. When we're doing those, you know.
Yeah, we did.
Did we stream
We didn't
those?
stream it though.
We didn't.
No.
Yeah, so this might be my very first, like 737,
Yeah.
commercial jet stream. Wow.
Yeah, this is the first one. Okay, autopilot just took over. 19.8.
Oh, we're doing pretty good at staying together too. This is nice.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, I got my speed down. Now let's get the course in. Now I'm going all over the place, so trying to make this work. Hit the knob.
It sounds like a plan, Viper. Sounds like a plan.
I want 0.0.
I am enjoying this, so I think at some point we need to, get more comfortable with them so that we're not so intimidated, and maybe have a jet aircraft stream one night, as a reoccurring thing. Maybe we'll see how it goes.
Okay, SAP1 and 8. Why am I turning? Why am I not locking in for altitude hold? Okay, there's altitude hold.
It says we're still 247 miles out from the first waypoint.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
and
Well, we should
not
get
where
there.
we need to be.
We should get there in an hour and a half or hour and 45 minutes, I think, to our destination.
Block that. That's why.
Okay, I need to increase my vertical speed. What is your guys' vertical speed at? I'm at 500. What are you guys doing?
I'm at 2,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm rapid climb, yeah. I'm already at almost 32.
Up and away.
It's just not turning.
Is the autopilot not responding for you there, Tree?
There it goes. Now she finally answered, but my speed's not locking in. Now she's answering for the direction. That's good. And I'd like to go up higher, so we'll see if it'll climb for me. And it's turning back.
Let me see. I can see DH Paradox's systems temperatures and stuff, and I was comparing his to mine. I think I'm doing okay. Oil pressure, I think, is all right. Just like my car, about 40 psi. Autopilot's working. The trim wheel's spinning on its own.
See my trim wheel. Yep, my trim wheels were spinning. I got that part down.
Nice.
So now I just got to get my course redirected here to you guys. I got a little off the mark trying to figure this out. Okay,
Yep.
so now I'm sitting at 20,000, but I've got 30,000 on my autopilot. So now I want to go. Okay, I got my speed reduced to where I need to be, and 2200 climb. That's what I want. And select altitude. Okay. Oh, maybe that does it. 20. Okay, let's see if she does it now.
I forgot it. I forgot my lights.
Climb.
What lights do I need on? Position light. Wing on.
No.
Strobe and steady. Standby. Is that it for the lights? Landing lights are off. Runway turn off are off. Taxi are off.
Sky.
Is that me?
20,000.
I think I'm leveling off.
On.
Yeah, she's leveling off. So she's throwing a fit because she's leveling off, and we've got her as she levels off, she increases in speed, and she's like right there. So she's doing all right. Nothing to be alarmed about, passengers.
Auto throttle. That's what I want. Auto throttle. There we go.
All right, DH, I'm going to show your screen. There's DH
All right.
Paradox's screen.
Back to the left a little bit. Okay. Come on, answer.
And Tree, if you get a chance, you can share your screen, and I'll get yours up.
I'm already sharing.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah. There it goes.
Nice view.
Right?
Oh, you got American. Cool. Nice livery.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I've got American. I've got Delta. Forget what else.
Well, I got Frontier going on here.
Yeah, I think I have Frontier as well.
So if you look at mine flocks, you'll see a koala bear on the tail.
Kayak Kevin, here you go, bud.
Oh, why am I turning?
There you go.
Why am I going so fast?
Let me see. 8.7 ABV. So yeah, be careful. Here you go.
Yeah. It's going to be a smooth landing. Okay, what have I got over here? Correct.
$13.99.
RPR,
Yeah.
ND range.
Nice.
That went off at 39.
Looking good. Looking good. All right, I'm gonna switch over to treetop. Let's see here. You got to go up here. Hit this.
Off.
Come on. There it goes. All right, Tree, I'm bringing up your stream.
Okay.
Yeah, my drink service, my beers are $13.99 on my plane. What are you charging on yours there, Treetop?
Actually, Frontier, that's a budget airline, so I'm a little cheaper than you. $9.95
Oh,
plus tax.
looking good, you guys.
So meanwhile, I'm back here. I'm trying to figure out. I'm sitting here at. Well, now it's climbing. But it's not climbing what I want it to climb. Should be headed to 38, and I've got it plus 20. What if I increase that? What happens then? Maybe that's. I'm climbing here. But not what I'm telling. It's not climbing what I'm telling it to climb. For some reason.
That's your vertical speed, yeah.
Yep.
Is the
I'm
is the
telling-
vertical speed button activated? Do you have a button for vertical speed?
I think you're supposed to push it. Oh, let's see.
Push to
That's
level
right.
off.
If I remember right, in the A320, by pushing the button, tells it to set it automatically. But if you want to dial it in manually, you set it to what you want, and then move your mouse to just the very top and click up. So it should change to an up arrow right at the very top of the dial.
It looks like his
Yeah,
spins.
Maybe
Oh,
not.
now I've got myself turning. Why am I turning? Jeez, what's going on here? Why does that keep changing on me? For some reason, that's changing.
I don't see where you do your vertical speed.
Why is that changing?
That's different.
Yeah, it is. Now all of a sudden, I should leave well enough alone here. Need to go over this way. Now I'm too far. The mark.
It's been even longer since I flew the 320.
Yeah, and I had it working last night, so there's something I'm doing here. What am I doing?
Hey, well, when you get a second, Treetop, I'm gonna show you something.
Okay. Let me get my course corrected here.
Yep. I'm not quite on my magenta line that I was planning on, but we're okay.
Well, I can guarantee you I'm not on mine now. I'm way the heck off. Why is that not? Come on, answer me. Answer. Okay, I got to take it off autopilot for a minute. I'm going to get too far off here. Okay, I have the helm. So now we're going to fly back over this way. Nice gentle turn.
I'm
overspeeding.
I've been steady on a course of 065.
So, take a look at the stream there, Tree, and tell me if that looks familiar.
Yep. Oh, you got Navigraph.
I did.
Oh, good for you. Hey, that's awesome. I'm not even running Navigraph right now. I'm just using nav maps. But yeah, so you loaded the flight plan in Navigraph?
Yeah, that's where I created it and was messing with it and stuff. Yeah, just trying to get used to it tonight. Yep.
Oh, way cool. That's awesome. We'll both be able to use it together. That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought you might get a kick out of that.
Yeah, that looks very familiar.
When you got it, you put me over the edge. I'm like, okay, I got to get it.
Well, just for VATSIM alone, but there's so many more things we can do with it. It's just going to make it even more fun. Okay, now I'm getting back in the direction I need to be. And I'm going too slow, so a little more power there. And yeah, nice job, Fox. Okay, and I'm sitting there at 220, which is not out of control. It's interesting, if you look down at my left, oh, you're back on you.
Oh, here we go.
But check this out, on the 320, so if you increase the throttle, see that little arrow right there? That's right, see if I can get closer. There's a little arrow pointing up, so as I increase the throttle more, it makes that arrow go up farther. And as you decrease the throttle, so now let's see if it goes the other way. Yeah, as you decrease the throttle, it shows you where you're headed with the throttle.
Interesting.
See that?
Yeah.
So it's telling you, okay, you're going to put the throttle setting there. Here's where you're headed, which I thought was pretty cool.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. All right, I got to get back up to see what I'm doing. Flight director's still on. I think just restarting this guy. Oh, no, it's AP1. Okay.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
Oh.
Ma'am, excuse me.
No.
No.
Where am I headed?
Can I have another water, please? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Oops. No, I need to get AP on. This level. Oh, why did it do that? All of a sudden, it just took over. We'll figure it out here.
It almost sounds like you've got the that autopilot from the airplane movie, that inflatable autopilot that just has a mind of its own.
Yeah, boy, that's for sure. Well, last night I had it working, and now I'm going too fast again.
Otto the pilot?
Mm-hmm. OTTO, auto. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you know what? I'll leave well enough good. Whatever level it's at now, that's good enough. Okay, so now I'm going way to the other way.
All right, disclaimer. Welcome to Foxtrot's hangar. Almost said Foxtrot Airlines. Welcome to Foxtrot's hangar. And my co-host and I are taking a crack at flying commercial jetliners for the first time on stream. Yeah, we haven't touched one of these airliners probably for 2 years. So if don't listen to us.
Yeah.
Learn from our mistakes. We're just taking a crack at it and learning some of the tools. I got Navigraph down now, loaded. I've created a flight plan in there. DH Paradox was kind enough to spend a couple of hours with me because if you're just tuning in, he worked with me going through startup procedure from cold and dark, right? Got everything up where we wanted it, was ready to taxi, and so I was just going to leave it there until the stream started. But I was in group only mode instead of multiplayer mode, so nobody could see me, and I couldn't see anybody. So I had to go back to the main menu, change the mode, multiplayer, spawn back in, and do it all over again. So yeah, thanks again, DH, for that.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. It happens.
Yep. And then, I thought about streaming that part of it, but it takes about 45 minutes to an hour to go through that. So just for now, I saved you guys all that, got to a position where we could take off, but I did go through all those procedures, using the FMS and stuff with DH, and we didn't get quite far enough to do the autopilots, to get that kind of programmed in so it would follow the waypoints and use the approach. So we're actually kind of flying it manually, where I'm using the autopilot, but I'm using it by heading and altitude, and airspeed, and kind of setting those manually, and that'll get us there. And then we'll learn more in the weeks and months to come. There's Paradox starting to get ahead of me there a little bit. He's at his cruise altitude, so he's flying nice and at his cruise airspeed, and I'm still climbing, so he's a little ahead of us. That's all right, though. That'll give us some spacing for landing.
Yep. And I'm almost at 26,000. I think I'm going to just leave well enough alone. She's starting to straighten out now, so she's answering the heading bug. And my airspeed, I can increase a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend more time with this autopilot, because I'm not where I need to be. Now we're turning too much. No. Come back.
I've watched many videos on the 737. So, and I still don't know everything. So,
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. Why is it doing that?
And I got to give a shout out to Raisins in Your Toast, because he's the one that got me going on the 737-600.
Yep.
He mentioned that it would be a good starter aircraft, and it has proven to be. He spent a number of hours with me as well, and so yeah, that's what this is all about. Collaboration and camaraderie and sharing, knowledge and information, and somebody will learn from somebody else, and here we go. Here we are.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at 25,000.
Oh, Kayak Kevin says Frontier charges 29.99 extra to get you there alive. Yeah. You want insurance on that drink? Yeah, that'll be another $20.
Right?
You want life insurance? So that's another 30.
That's great.
Okay. See if I can get it to work again. We'll pilot on.
Hey, Epic.
Hey, Epic.
And yep, welcome in. I was just gonna do some in-flight entertainment here. Got a little ways to go here before we got to make a turn, so I think I'll start sharing some pictures from our trip to New York, so you can see what's ahead of us here. So let me get that pulled up.
Flying an airline? Neat.
All right, this is where we left off. This was the jet that we took to New York on our vacation that my son and I took. And coming up next should be a landing. This is landing at JFK. Landing at JFK, in case you didn't hear me.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's where we're headed. All right, let's see what else we got going on here. So this shot was taken inside one of the shuttle buses, and the way JFK is set up, they have a number of different terminals all over the place that are there's some distance between the terminal that we landed at and the main terminal, right? So they had to take us on a shuttle, and as we're going across the airport, we're right there with the aircraft and everything, and then we had to stop and wait for the aircraft to pass in front of us and stuff. And again, this was my son's first trip on a commercial jet plane, and so the first trip is a flight from one side of the country to the opposite side of the country, right? And then when we land, we get to get into the shuttle here and actually it's like taking a tour of the airport, right? And being up and close and personal with the aircraft and everything out there. So I thought this was pretty cool experience to have with him.
Very cool.
This is another shot from inside the shuttle, and you can see somebody coming in for a landing there. And then, we could have done an Uber or, what we ended up doing was a yellow taxi. I thought for my son's first experience in a cab ride in New York, it's got to be a yellow cab. So this was a van. It's a yellow cab. And we struck up a conversation with the taxi driver. But oh my gosh, the AC was on. I had a hard time hearing because of his accent. My son was able to hear a little bit better, so he was relaying what the driver was saying so that we could carry on the conversation. Anyways, but it was a great experience and a great ride into New York. And this is us getting dropped off at our hotel. Got the proverbial yellow cab back behind him. That's my son. And that's the view from the hotel room. I guess we were on the top floor, and the top floor has these long, almost 30-foot tall windows that you can view out of. And I must have gotten up on top of the bed to take that picture. I don't remember how I took that picture, if I just held it up or if I got on top of the bed. But one of the cool things about the view was looking out and seeing these water tanks on the building right outside, in front of us. Just kind of, you don't see that where we're at here. There you go. There's another shot from out the window. So
Guys, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to bow out because
oh no,
I have to work in the morning.
Gotcha. I know it's late for you, DH, so thanks for the help. We sure appreciate it.
well you just disappeared. I'm glad you said something before you disappeared because I would have freaked out.
Yeah. I apologize.
Oh no
I
no no no
really-
no! In real life first. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
what? You got us to a point where we were able to get off the ground and do this. We'll see if we can manage the rest of the way. So yeah, thank you so much for the time spent with me today.
Yeah, no problem. No
So
problem.
DH, when you turn on the news in the morning and you hear about 2 plane crashes, okay,
Right.
just know that it was great to be with you.
Yeah, no pressure. All right.
Yeah,
Thanks again.
I apologize, but
No,
yeah,
it's
it's
okay.
No, it's all good. It's all good, DH.
yeah, it's going to be a big cleanup from an event that's happening tonight. So
Yeah. Got it.
not looking forward to it, but yeah. All right, y'all have fun.
All right,
catch
Will.
you-
Okay, take
catch you
care.
later.
Yep.
Take care.
May I ask what kind of drinks do we have on board?
We have water, and we have cryo stash. I just grabbed the stewardess as she was walking by, and got another water from her.
Some in-flight entertainment may be coming out of the left window soon.
Uh-oh. Do I need to go external right now?
No. You got maybe like 20 minutes. I'm
All right,
sorry.
all right. All right.
Okay, Flux, I think I maybe got it figured out, but maybe not. The only difference I did between last night and tonight, now I'm going way the hell over there. The only difference is I didn't have a flight plan loaded last night, and now I have one loaded.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I think somehow the autopilot's looking at the flight plan, and I'm just I don't know how to get rid of that. I guess not knowing how to operate this thing fully, I should have. Yeah, now it's going around in a certain. Now it's coming back again. I don't know. Maybe it's wobbling on the course here, but that's the difference. Last night I didn't seem to have a problem with the course, just dialing in a course and holding an altitude. But now I'm kind of all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that would affect it or not, but it could. Like you said, it's the only thing that's different.
Yeah, it's the only thing I did different, and I'm just not. It's not answering the way it did last night. So we'll see. I'll hopefully get there in one piece if I have to hand fly it.
Roger that. All right, sharing another picture here for your in-flight entertainment of our trip to New York. If you're just tuning in, my son and I took a visit to New York about 3 weeks ago, and that's why we're flying these commercial jets here in the stream to JFK International, which is the airport that we landed at. And just sharing some pictures from my trip. This is our first night where we had a meal. It was a little Mexican restaurant that was just kind of like a hole-in-the-wall place on the street as you're walking up and down the streets. And it was really, really good. We got there early enough on our first day. I think we landed around 2:30 or something like that, to where we had enough time to go check out the Empire State Building. And it worked out great because it was towards sunset by the time we got up there and everything. So there's the Empire State Building behind my son. And this is me. And those guys almost hit me with that hot piece of steel. Did you see that?
Oh my gosh!
Watch us. Jeez. They didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. They just tossed it.
Man, holy cow! You really put yourself in danger,
Right?
man.
All right.
Oh, that is so cool.
There's the view from up on top of the Empire State Building there. This is
Wow.
this is one of the floors before you get to the observation deck. So we're not quite up to the observation deck yet, but this is a great view of the Hudson, and that's the Hudson River where Scully, the miracle on the Hudson, where he landed his plane on the Hudson. Now this is my son and I up on the observation deck.
Wow.
World Trade Center 1 in the background back there. This is downtown.
Did you throw a penny off of the Empire?
No.
Aw.
That's almost like being in an aircraft right there.
And this is in the lobby of the Museum of Natural History, which that movie Night. What is the one with Ben Stiller and he's the security guard at the museum?
Yeah, it was something
Night,
like museum.
Night at the Museum,
Yeah, Night at the Museum.
something like that. So this is the museum that movie was kind of based on, and I thought the movie was going to be an exact replica, or it was the museum, but it's not. There's some similar features, but it's actually a little bit different. So I was kind of surprised about that. But this is in the main lobby there, and this is one of the the displays they have. I was just really impressed with this. This it's like a diorama that they set up. There's all these dioramas all around the outside edges, and then this centerpiece with the elephants. Okay, this
Yeah, that's cool.
was what is it? Exposition? What is it called? Yeah, exposition, right? So this is one
I
of
think
those
so.
things that they have where it's there for a number of weeks, a number of months, and then it gets cleared out and something else comes in. And this was talking about I think it was the microscopic organisms and stuff like that. And what this one was featuring was the is it what is the plankton that glows in the water when they get disturbed?
Algae?
Is it algae? And if it gets disturbed or scared, it'll do that bioluminescent glowing and stuff in the waves. And so this was talking about that, and we're in this huge room, right? And the walls all around us, 360 degrees was a video wall. So we were in the ocean. So looking all around us, 360 degrees, it was like we were in the ocean, under the water.
Oh.
And something is scaring this bioluminescent plankton or algae. I think it's plankton.
It's got to be plankton. I'm sorry. Algae would be in fresh water, not salt water.
Yep. So something is scaring these things. So they're starting to glow. And wait till you guys see what it is. Are you ready for this? I cannot imagine if this is what it really, really looks like under the water. If it is, I'm going to be so impressed. Okay? Check this out. What is scaring this plankton?
Wow, look at that. Wow. That's amazing.
Now look at us. It's reacting to us. The plankton,
Wow.
we're in the water, and it's reacting to us.
Wow. That's cool. Wow.
Here's gonna go. Here, shake my hand. Ready? Isn't that amazing? That's pretty fun.
Very amazing.
Okay, this is further on in the museum. This is one of the large brontosaur that they have in display. It's so long it can't fit it in the room, so it's got its head sticking out. And yes, quite a few people were trying to jump up and touch it, right?
Wow.
And then, if you guys remember, Night at the Museum featured that T-Rex that came alive at night, right?
Yep.
It wouldn't be a trip to the Museum of Natural History if we didn't find the T-Rex, and here he is.
Wow. Look at that.
And then There's the statue that was in the night of the museum that kept calling him Dum Dum, right?
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
And then this is a meteorite. And what's kind of cool about this meteorite, it's huge, right? Look at that. But B,
Wow.
Tree, do you remember hearing about the Willamette meteorite that fell in just on the other side of Portland, on the east side of the Willamette there?
Vaguely.
So this is that meteor, and I think it was
Wow.
in the 1800s, and they dug it up out of the ground and took it out of there on horse and buggy, and this is the Willamette meteorite, and
Wow.
it fell and crashed to the earth probably 30 miles from where I'm sitting right now. And I could not. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. I could not have that type of thing happening so close to home without coming home from the museum. Whoops, it fell out with my own meteorites.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, that's cool.
So now I gotta find it now. It fell.
That is cool.
All right, let me see how we're doing on our flight here.
That is so cool.
Oh, we're gonna have to start turning.
Yeah, no kayak, Kevin. I still have. I got some altitude, so it wasn't me doing the plankton scare. But it could have been. Very easily, especially since I can't figure out the autopilot with a flight plan loaded.
And I think I have some company. There he is. There comes Epic.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I see him up there.
Let's see if I see him out my window here. I'm gonna take a look for him. There he, oh, you just went by. Did you guys see him? Nice job. Nice job, Epic. All right, we're gonna have to start turning here pretty soon. It looks like. Let me see here again. Got a little bit of ways, so let me see if I can't go through some more of these pictures here. All right, so while in New York, I made friends. So this is one of the friends that I made. He was one of the guys at the food cart, and I had to have a dirty dog, right? So it was a chili dog, and it was super good. And this guy was a great guy. There you can see it, and both my son and I are eating them in the rain. It started raining on us after our trip to the museum. But yeah, we really enjoyed that. Then we took a trip. Go ahead.
Never had a New York chili dog. My gracious.
Then we took a trip, walked into Central Park, and even though it was raining, we were able to purchase some of those plastic covers that you can wear. A poncho. Yeah, thanks. And we were soaked already, but it kept us from getting a lot worse. But yeah, this is in the middle of Central Park there. And here comes some subway action.
Wow.
There's a shot of him on the subway. Pretty crowded on this one.
Wow.
And then, heading up the stairs, coming out of the subway. Another friend I made. So there you can see the poncho and how soaked we got. This is inside Pennsylvania Station, the railway station, and I was asking for some directions from this gentleman here, and he also told us how to take a picture. There's this area that I had seen before in an earlier trip, business trip, where there's like these buildings coming out of the ceiling, and so it's like a reverse angle. The buildings are coming down towards you at the ceiling, and I wanted to know where that was so I could take a picture with my son. And so that I got directions and stuff, and then got to chatting to these guys for 10, 15 minutes. It was great. And there's the picture I was telling you about. He was explaining to me to set my timer on my phone and put the phone on the ground so it can get that angle. But I need to landscape it. I need to turn it. But yeah, that worked out pretty good. Another view at night from the hotel room. Statue of Liberty.
Wow.
Let me see how we're doing if we got to turn. Yeah, we're going to have to turn here pretty soon. Now we're on the island with the Statue of Liberty. Up there on the observation deck just below her. There's New York, Manhattan in the background.
Wow, look at that.
And this guy proposed while we were up there.
Oh, how cool is that?
Right? And she said
Wow.
yes. There they
That's
are,
awesome.
giving each other a hug afterwards. Yeah, it was
Wow.
really nice being able to see that. And I FaceTime Treetop from this spot too, if I remember right.
Yeah, that was so cool. Yeah. Yeah, we had much better luck with you FaceTiming me than me FaceTiming you, so that was awesome.
And then another friend that we met, we talked to this guy for about 20 minutes. He gave us the whole rundown and kind of the history of how the Statue of Liberty came to the U.S. and the forts, some of the skirmishes we had with Britain beforehand. So it was really great to be able to spend some time with him and go over that. Really good guy. And this is Ellis Island. And I have some ancestors that came over from Ireland and Germany and Czechoslovakia that came through here.
Wow.
So kind of fun to be retracing their steps. And this is what it would have been like for them to come up alongside to get docked. There's the entrance.
Boy, look at that.
And this is the stairway to the registry room. These are the same stairs that they would have used back in the day, all the immigrants. And here's my son retracing his ancestors' steps, going up those steps to
Wow.
the registry room. And this is where everybody would file in and start the registration process of coming into the United States.
Wow.
Nearly every day for over 2 decades, 1900 to 1924, the registry room was filled with new arrivals waiting to be inspected and registered by the Immigration Service officers. On many days, over 5,000 people would file through the space. For most immigrants, this great hall epitomized Ellis Island. And this is a kind of a cool, building, church that's underneath these modern, high rises. And this is the subway station near the 9/11 memorial. And this is my son and I taking in the 9/11 memorial. May they rest in peace. It tears at your heartstrings being there.
Well, that's for sure.
And then this is heading over to Times Square. And this is my son checking out Times Square. There's the ball drop. More Times Square shots. This is on top of those red stairs. Kind of a panorama from on top of the red stairs, overlooking the plaza there. This is a quick video going through a street market that we just happened to stumble across. So it's pretty cool. King Kong reaching out for my son. There was a guy in that suit.
Oh, that's cool.
Fire department. And we couldn't go to New York without having a New York pizza. Good stuff. And I'll pause this
That's
here.
awesome.
We'll come back to that later, because I think we got a turn. I think we got a turn. Yep. Okay, we got to make a turn to the right. Got to change our heading. I think I'm going to fly her in manually from here, so autopilot's coming off. Looking good, Epic. I see you there. Nice. Okay, autopilot's coming off.
Turning that way.
I turn the auto throttle off. Flight director, I'm going to turn off. Okay, how do I get that alarm to stop?
Well.
How do I get that alarm to stop?
Okay, so you see that where it's blinking autopilot and auto throttle, like on the front left side of your, or the front left right
there?
side of your cockpit? No. Well,
I got it.
Yeah, those little things click on you.
Got it. Thank you. All right, we got to turn to the right here and start slowing down. Kind of overflew our spot where we're supposed to turn. Next time we do this, we'll try to figure out the autopilot so that, you know, we can use the approaches and stuff like that to get us in instead of doing it manually. Just didn't have enough time to do that today.
Yeah.
Oh, the pizza was great, Kayak Kevin. And we also had a bagel. And I've heard a couple of people mention that, like, bagels and pizza and stuff taste, you know, so much better there because there's maybe something to do with the water. And I have to agree. I was really amazed with how good that bagel was. And the pizza was delicious. Pizza was delicious. Hey, we got some name tags to use as a target.
There's usually a lot of people at JFK.
Start descending a little bit here. So from here, I mean, this is totally unprofessional flying. This is not realistic flying, so you probably already figured that out. But
I mean, why do you think there's an F-18 off of here, too?
right? Yeah, we'll start descending here. I got a few more things to share, photo-wise, once we land here. Well, she's flying pretty good. I might be able to show you that video. Get it queued up here. So, by coincidence, it just so happened that Miami International and the New York Red Bulls were having a soccer game the weekend that we were there. Does anybody in chat know who plays for Miami International soccer?
Cristiano Ronaldo. That is completely wrong.
It's wrong, but I mean, you're kind of on target with what I'm gonna say. Might be a little bit of a delay, so let chat have a chance to respond. What other famous soccer players do you know, Epic?
Messi.
Well, you would be right.
Oh, it's Messi
It's Messi
on the Miami.
on the Miami team. Yeah,
I call it Miami. Sorry.
it's okay. And
We have
go ahead.
we have a town in Oklahoma called Miami.
Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I guess in the scrimmage matches before the regular season started, the preseason games, Messi was playing the majority, if not all, of the game. Okay, and people got used to seeing him playing like that length of time. Well, this night that we happened to be there was the first regular season game against the New York Red Bulls. Right, it was at the New York Red Bull Stadium, and in New Jersey, and Messi wasn't playing for the first half at all. He would go out to warm up, and the crowd went wild. Messi, Messi, the whole stadium. It was like we were watching a home game of Messi's, and it was all his family members and stuff up in the stadium. It was amazing, and he has that much of a fan following. Just going out to warm up on the sideline. Well, halftime comes around, and they're not putting him in yet. The crowd started, "We want Messi." Our ticket for the seat that we were in, if I remember right, was like $700. And I think
Serious?
I think it was
$700.
I think it was $400 for each seat, so it was like $700 or $800 total. It was.
Oh my
It was up
gosh!
there.
Wow! Holy
And
cow!
my son, idolized Ronaldo and Messi and all these guys growing up. He played, competitive soccer, and so we couldn't pass it up. They didn't.
That was a great experience.
They didn't put him in until the last 20 minutes or so of the game, and we're like, "Oh man, are we going to be able to see him score?" Well, we did get to see him score, and I happened to get it on video, which we're going to look at right now.
Wow!
It's kind of hard to tell, but what you're going to see happen is Messi's going to get the ball, and he's going to be right in here, kind of in front of the goal, but he's going to get a lot of defense on him, and he's going to play the ball out to the side over here to one of his teammates in pink. His Miami's in pink, and he's going to play it out real quick. He's going to charge the goal, and the ball's going to get played right back to him again. So it's like a give and go, and Messi will sink it. And if you watch on this side of the goal, there's going to be a defender from the other team from New York that's in front of Messi, so it's not offsides. And it was like, wow. All right, here we go.
Wow!
There's Messi going into the goal now.
Wow! Look at that!
All right, here we go again. Wait, a little bit back further. Plays it out. See this?
Wow!
Do you see this defender right here that's sitting on the sideline?
Yeah.
So he's in front of Messi. So that's why he's not offsides, if I remember right. He slides past him. So he's not offsides. That's why the pass counted and was a good goal. All right.
Wow!
But wait, there's more. Here is a video highlight about the goal. Okay? That's on YouTube. Can you guess who this is right here? That's yours truly.
it.
I am sitting there next to my son, and
My word!
we're in his highlight reel on YouTube.
Oh my gosh!
Yep, right there. And there's me. There, I'm holding my phone and videoing what you just saw.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go.
Wow. Blocks, you're famous.
You should have filled up a shirt that said both on Charleston.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow.
He could not leave New York without a goal.
Holy cow.
Number 11.
Look at
in
that.
Miami, and his first official Major League Soccer goal sails through.
Wow.
There I am, right there.
My gosh.
Right?
I didn't know that, Flux.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna go see you.
All right,
Okay,
Epic.
Epic.
We'll see you, bud. Thanks for popping
See you
in.
later.
Alright.
The duck.
Wow.
Yeah, such a great trip, man, and so much to share with
Oh,
my
that
son.
was worth every penny right there.
Right, right.
Wow. Man, that's so cool, Flux.
All right, let's see. Looks like we're going to be coming in. We got a 25 knot wind coming down out of the north here. Let me take a look here. Check this out. Got a 25.
And you getting that on Navigraph or
No, I'm looking.
Navmap?
I'm looking at Navmap right now.
Okay.
Looks like that's the Hudson River up ahead of us, so I need to start slowing down. What am I altitude? I'm at 11,000, so yeah, I need to drop down some more.
Now you're way ahead of me here.
Yep. Hudson River's up ahead of us here. We got a wind coming out of the north at 25 knots, so we will use 4 left for our approach here. 4 left. Speed brake. How am I doing on speed? Yeah, let's get a speed brake going here. There we go. Speed brakes are active right there. Oh my goodness, here we go. Wing and a prayer here.
Yeah, no autopilot here. I don't want anything. It did load the flight plan, so I'm going to display here. I can see all the waypoints. I can see the line. Yeah, I don't want anything interfering with me now.
I'm going to jog out here to the right a little bit. Kind of simulate a little bit of an approach pattern here.
And you're doing 34, right?
The runway?
Yeah.
Runway will be 4 left. 4 left.
4 left. 4 left. Okay.
04, yep.
Okay. Now I can see you there on final. So no downwind, no base, just straight in.
Yeah, I'm actually going. Remember how we kind of went wide last night when we were practicing approaches and came around?
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm going out here wide to the south, to the west of Kennedy. Kennedy's over there, and I'll come around.
I can see that. Yeah, I think It's nice having a flight plan on the display here, but I think that interfered with a lot more to learn on the 320. I could have done a better job staying right with you. I had to slew a little bit, get up to you.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure it out. I did so many back and forth
Oh, yeah.
on the magenta line. See here.
It looks like we'll get out over the water here, and then we'll make a turn to the northeast and line up at the runway.
Okay.
3,000 feet. Okay. Start leveling off here.
I'm behind you at 10.
There's New York right back there. Statue of Liberty will be there. That kind of glowing building highlighted is Empire State Building, I believe. There's the World Trade Center #1 right there. Airport altitude is 12 feet.
Okay. Kennedy.
All right. I'm going to put down some flaps.
And we're on 40. Okay, got it.
04.
04. I mean, excuse me.
Ooh, I gotta watch my airspeed. Gears coming down.
4 left, right there. Okay, got it. 04, got 04. Okay.
All right, speed brakes coming back up. And I don't know if my reverse thrust is going to work.
Mine did. Mine's still set up because we did it in the Kodiak.
Yeah,
04 left.
I have my my aircraft levers for the jet aircraft in, and they've got a like a pull thing for the reverse, and I'm not sure if it's going to work, but we'll see.
Gotcha. And you said 04 left.
04 left.
Okay.
Oh, that's a shot. Okay, gears down, 3 in the green. Got some flaps set here. Turned off the speed brakes. I got a master caution. Don't know why. Ah! Airspeed is too low.
There's lots of runway. I'm coming in fast. Like I said.
I don't know the approach air speeds and stuff like that. I know I took off around 190 or so. So.
Yeah, I'm doing my downwind here at about 220. Probably a little fast. Cut that back. No auto. One thing on final here, I don't want any auto anything since I don't have it programmed. Yeah, with Flux, I think that was the difference. I didn't have a flight plan loaded last night. So I think somehow I just Need to do a little more homework on this guy, along with the 7.3. Figure that out.
All right, some more flaps. I remember this beach on the way in, looking at this beach, but I think we were on the opposite side on our approach.
Oh, gotcha.
I remember we
Yeah,
were on.
20.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh,
No, go ahead.
we were on the right side of the aircraft, looking out the window, and we could see this long beach line. So we were about where we are right now, but on the opposite side of that peninsula.
Gotcha.
Okay, airspeed, flying level. Hey, Caleb. Caleb the Trumpeteer checking in. First time chat. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. I'm doing good. Right back at you. How you doing? We are flying jets for the first time in our almost 3 years of streaming. We're dipping into jets tonight. And learned quite a bit from DH Paradox earlier today. He was helping me with the FMS and setting it up and stuff. And we're descending into JFK, recreating the landing I did with my son on our vacation trip that we took to New York about 3 weeks ago. All right, some more flaps. Okay, we got 3 in the green. 3 in the green. Fully configured. Watching my airspeed. I don't have the ILS and stuff programmed tonight. I'm just flying it in manually. Get this nose down.
A little bit high here.
Looking pretty good, I think. We're going for
Yep.
0-4 left. We got a 28 knot headwind right down
should
the
be-
runway.
Should be easy.
Got a master caution. I don't know why I got a master caution. The airspeed, maybe? Ooh, yeah, airspeed. 0-4 left. Hello, New York. New York City is right off to my left over there. You can see the tower, the buildings. And thanks for that follow, Caleb. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. Enjoy your joyride in my in a recreation of my dad's Piper Cherokee 140. It's on a Turbo Aero 3, but that's his livery and his paint job. So enjoy your joyride up there. And right above me is my in real life next door neighbor, my good friend and co-host here at the hangar, Treetop Flyer. Welcome in, Caleb.
Hey, welcome in.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
Oh, she's barking at me. Glide slope.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Don't stall. Come on, baby.
500.
500 being called out. Again, I don't know if my reverse thrusters are going to work. I might have to do them manually with the mouse. We'll see.
300.
Okay, we'll activate the spoilers when we touch down. We'll see about the reverse thrusters. 50.
30, 20, 10.
Come on. Okay, we're down. Spoilers. Gonna try the reverse thrusters. Oh, they worked! Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. Treetops coming in. He's at 2,000 feet. See if I can't get that drone camera over there. I'll go ahead and stop here. Parking brake set. Drone camera. Oh, spoilers. See if we can capture treetops landing here. Fly Dallas is waiting for you. He's holding short.
See that? C700.
Oh, looking good, Tree. Nice flight, dude.
Yeah, nice flight. I'm too fast though. Way too fast.
Ooh.
Way too fast. Somehow the speed climb. You got to pay attention to that. Good thing there's a lot of runway. Okay, we'll pull the nose up here. Yeah, it came in way too quick. Way too quick. There we go. Now let's just get her down. Come on, quit flying. Some point here.
Yeah, right? That's what happened to me. He floated on me a little bit. Nice touchdown.
There we go. 229. It's not survivable. Oh yeah, reverse thrust.
229 and one of these should be fine.
I would think so with all the weight and everything. Yeah, reverse thrust worked. There we are. I'll taxi up to where you are.
On the
I
bridge.
used all the runway though, didn't I? Jeez.
Let's see. Cable, the trumpeter, says, okay, just got done with a football game. Playing in band. Oh, cool. A little dehydrated, but we won 51-6, man. Nice, Caleb.
Wow. Nice.
Says he underestimated how tired he'd be when he laid down. He says, I'm shot. I'm done.
I bet.
Stick a fork in me, right?
Yeah, I bet. I gotta get rid of these speed brakes here. They deployed automatically. So,
oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Look at that windsock to your left.
Just a sec. Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey,
Let's see, where are you here? You're over there.
Welcome to New York.
Thank you. Thank you. Good to be here. Just taxi over to where you are.
Okay, let me get back in here. Okay, parking brakes off. Let's see if we can't go find a place to park here. I guess I should have looked both ways, huh?
I see you there.
Fast taxis approved. Oh, I didn't see. I don't know. What did I don't know. Caleb, I don't know. I don't think I have the scenery. I think this is maybe an Asobo scenery.
Yeah, that's what I have here.
And I don't know why those signs would be there. All right, where can I park? Maybe right here. There we go.
So look, what I was showing you last night, Flux, when I parked at PDX and just picked an open ramp, the Skygate came right up to me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. And the attendant, he waved me and then he stopped me too. So he actually the hand signals were correct. He actually waved me forward and then stopped me.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
All right, I'm gonna see if this works.
Oh, here's an empty one right here.
I've never done this before.
Maybe I can do it here. Let's see. I'm gonna be I'm gonna be one away from you.
Ground
but
services.
I see one here.
Jetway. Next page. Is there a way for me to call the stairs? I thought I saw something earlier where it said call the stairs. I don't remember.
I didn't do it this time. And I did learn where the engine off is. It is right on the console. They make that saving fuel, I'm sure, by design. Shut those engines down pretty quick.
Where did we end up? Here, we'll do this. Get a parting shot here. There we are.
Yeah, where are you? Do you see me?
Yep. Yeah, you're right. You're right next to me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, nice job. Nice job lining up there. Nice job.
Just the ramp didn't come out. Is all. Still pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, let me grab a screenshot here. Nice. Nice. All right, I'm going to turn down the scenery sounds here for a minute. Sound mixer.
And you can get a shot of me, Flux, with the Frontier livery right next to you. You switch to my screen real quick.
Okay, hang on. Let me, I'm going to mute the sound. And then I'll bring up your stream here. Here. Let's see, Discord. Gotta make Discord active. There it is. Oh, it was there. There you go.
Yeah, that worked.
Did you grab a screenshot also?
No.
Let's see if I can. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Say cheese.
Here, we'll do it back towards you. There we go, right there.
All right. All right, got it. I'll put those in the Discord.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect. Yeah, that was fun. So I think, yeah, the big thing is I had the flight plan on my display with all the waypoints, and somehow I got to do a little toolage on the 320 here, and the 7.3, just so I'm more familiar with what's going on with that autopilot, because I had to hand fly a good portion of the way. And I think just because it's trying to follow the flight plan somehow, and I don't have the right button pushed.
And I ran into a similar issue. I made a flight plan with all the waypoints that you can see here, GEFs, Anim Psycho, PSB, Big EO, Magio, Levs. Anyways, but yeah, I did not get the autopilot programmed correctly for our departure and our cruise and our approach, and so I had to kind of hand fly it with the heading bug. But still, was a great experience. It's
It
been
was.
so many years since we've been in one of these things, Tree. It was nice to
Yeah.
kind of dive into that again.
It was. Yeah. It has been a long time since we've been in one of these guys. So yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, let's see here.
Great stuff.
Cable the Trumpeteer says the Sovo scenery's not very good. Was when we were talking about why is there signs in the taxiway and stuff. He says, and also he says it put a line of trees at both ends of his home airport. And that's a bummer. That's a bummer.
Mm.
And he's not an in real life pilot yet.
Oh.
Sooner you can do that, Cable, the
Yeah,
better.
let us know.
Yeah,
Yeah, let us know.
Sooner you put yourself in a position to be able to do that, the better. I wish I would have done it. So I'll live
me
vicariously through you. You know, go get that as soon as you can.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Cable the Trumpeteer says when you're talking about the jet bridges coming out, he's had the jet bridge come out and then go through his aircraft to the other side and come out the other side of his aircraft and just pass
Oh my
right
gosh.
through. Like, whoops.
Jeez. Holy cow.
Well,
Wow.
huge shout out to DH Paradox. For those of you that are just joining us tonight, we did program the FMS with cargo weight, passenger weight, put 8 passengers in first class, 100 in the economy. We did do the approach programming, the airway programming and departure. So we got some of that stuff done. So I did a cold start before the stream, but it took us about almost an hour to go through it. So I didn't want to do that on the stream just because I wanted to be able to fly with everybody and share my pictures of the trip and stuff. And then I was in group only mode and I had to go back to the main menu, change it to multiplayer, and contact DH Paradox again and do it all over again just before the stream started. And we got her done. I got a hold of him about 45 minutes before the stream started, and he was right there for me, right, and walked us through it, and we got her done. So great experience, getting introduced to this type of flying. Looking forward to trying some more in the future. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, a lot of fun tonight.
And before I go, I think I have a few more pictures. Here. Let me pull this up. I think we're almost done with the pictures. That was so cool being able to share that messy thing with you guys.
That is way cool. Flux, I'll be gone just 30 seconds.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay. All right, so while he's gone, this was from my vantage point, where my son and I got to see Lionel Messi play when we were that's why we're flying into New York tonight, and the stream is kind of recreating my flight that I did sort of landing at the same airport. We didn't recreate the whole flight. But we got to see Lionel Messi play and score a goal, and I think this is about the time where the goal happens here. Oh, a little earlier. So Lionel Messi gets the ball right here, passes it out, cross right back to him, and a goal. And he was not offsides because this Red Bull player was on the goal line. You watch him try to slide tackle. He'll try to slide tackle the guy with the ball, and he slides. So he's in front of Lionel Messi when the ball's passed, so he's not offsides, and the goal counts.
Man, that's amazing.
And then here's yours truly sitting in the stands. This is me with my phone up, filming what you just saw, sitting next to my son.
That is so cool.
We're in we're in Lionel Messi's highlight reel.
Over to Jordi Alba, what a touch.
That is so
Messi
cool.
to his right. Keeps the
Man.
ball soft, of course. Oh, what a ball to Kamaski. And to Messi.
That is so cool. Wow.
Major League Soccer goal. Seals
Man,
3
look at that
points
guy.
for Inter Miami.
He's got to be like the world's best player then.
Oh yeah, yeah, yep. He's up there, man. He's
like the newer version of Pele.
Yeah. I mean, you got your Ronaldo. There's another one that I can't think of at the moment. And Messi, and they're just absolutely gods in the world of soccer. Okay, so pictures. Okay, so there's the video. Let's see. Hopefully I don't have too many more. So this is us coming back home, departing JFK International. And we actually flew Alaska on the way back. It was Delta on the way there and Alaska on the way back. And I got to get some book time in reading Masters of the Air, who, if you're familiar with Splasher 6, that has family history with the stories that are in this book. And the bloody 100th in the 100th the bombing group that his dad flew a B-17. He was a captain of the B-17, the Royal Flush, and I found the paragraph that the Royal Flush is introduced in the book. And I got chills when I was reading it because I'm like, man, that's Splasher's dad's plane. I've heard so much about it, and being able.
Oh my gosh, that's in the book.
It's in the book.
Oh my gosh, Masters of the Air.
Yep.
Wow.
And Splasher was doing his stream where he recreates his dad's B-17 flights, right? And I got on his voice channel with him and I asked him, hey, you mind if I read an excerpt out of a book I was recently reading? Like, oh yeah, sure. So I started reading that paragraph and he's like, oh, I know what you're reading. So that was great.
Wow.
Yep.
That is so cool. That's just fabulous. Wow.
All right, so
that's just awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
So if you're just tuning in, I shared a whole bunch of other pictures of our trip to New York. They'll be available to see in the VOD. It was a great experience. I'm glad to be able to spend that time with my son. And that's one of the things I did during our that 2.5 weeks or whatever that we were off not streaming. That's one of the things that we had done during that period of time. So thank you for your patience. And for those of you that are, tuning back in again after our streaming vacation, thank you for being here. And thank you for the support. Much appreciated.
Very much. Very much so.
All right, Tree, we'll look for somebody to raid, and we'll get the heck out of Dodge.
All right, Flux, thanks for a great night. Thanks, everyone, for joining. It was a blast. And we'll have to do jets more often.
Yeah, right? There you go.
Yep.
All right, guys. Cheers. Take care. DH Paradox, thanks again. And Raisins in Your Toast. Thank you for introducing us to the 737-600 and the time you've spent sharing your knowledge with us on that as well. Love the collaboration, the camaraderie here in the Flight Sim community, and I'm looking forward to many more opportunities to do that in the future. So, in the meantime, we'll see you in the skies. See ya.
See you. Bye. See ya.